All right, good morning, guys, and welcome to a new pre-market analysis. Today it's Wednesday, the 17th of April. We're back, and first thing I want to say is, look at this. Look at this trade. Got stopped out eventually, but we banked our profits there. You could have even banked them there. If you haven't seen the breakdown yet, go back to yesterday's case study on Euro, where I break down the entire trade. It's good. It's nice. It's very straightforward. And but on the other hand, this is something that could have been expected because this is, if you look at the push down, this is our first potential turnaround, and that was literally 1 minute entry. So 1 minute turnaround based on huge high time from impulses can be a tricky trade, so to say. Ideally, if we have such impulse on the higher time frame, you want to wait for at least see something like this happen on the 50-minute where we get a structure break and then maybe even wait for structure confirmation, and then we can look for trades from this area rather than this one, ideally this one. But I saw this liquidity was taken on the high time frames. Asia low was taken, previous daily low were taken, and it seemed to be a valid setup. Well, it was a valid setup, so yep. All right, let's clean it up and let's continue with today. Because today we have this one. And again, after New York session around the news, the low was formed. Not even news was there was a lot of news yesterday evening. Uh, What doesn't look like a lot of movement has been there. It doesn't look like that there was a lot of movement. I wasn't at the charts to watch what happened during the news, so okay, that's interesting. All right, let's break it down. Higher time frame down to lower time frame. Where are we? What do we want to see now? All right, so we are inside this daily or 4 hour demand zone. We are below old lows. We're in a bear structure. We are below old lows, so we can look for potential longs based on those two confluences. Um, but we know that on the higher time frames, we reached into higher pricing first, tapped into that key level, premium of the overall red range. We are above old highs on the yellow one, meaning we want to reach lower. Dark blue one, we are bearish. So everything is pointing down, except for the fact that we are below old lows on the light blue structure, and that we are inside this demand zone. Previous daily highs, previous daily lows are still intact. Not interested in that as of yet. But what I'm interested in now is I'm looking at price. You can clearly see that we should grab, we wick below. Pretty. Oh, sorry, that's a yawn. I'm curious if that happened everywhere. Yeah, okay, so that's good. Sorry, bit of a cold. What we also can see is that we have a high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, bullish break. Um, this is on the 5 minute, but what I can't ignore is that we have Asia lows here. Oops. We've got Asia highs there, of course. Asia highs, Asia lows, and that we have this wick right there that took that liquidity. And if we zoom in, well, probably even lower, so it's not really valid. It's quite intricate. trading we're doing right now. But I like this area. There's no realignment yet. Well, there's this 5-minute break, of course. Then we have a break here. Return to discounted pricing, a bullish break. So this would be a bearish break. But I kind of want to see how price reacts from here. We might get something. And if so, we just wait. I don't know why it's purple, but sure. Yeah, let's use that one. Maybe we get an entry drill from somewhere here, and that might be a nice play because we took the liquidity, got a little push, retraced, wicked it below, got back up, and yeah, now another thing. Yeah, okay, so that's a bullish break as well. And let's see what we can get from there. Ideally, you want to see that entry drill, price come down, price trickles down, price trickles down, price gives us a bullish break. People think, oh, nice, bullish break, we're gonna long, they get taken out. If this happens, I miss my move. I'm cool with that because this is just not my entry drill. I missed the move. That's all right. If it doesn't happen, we trickle down. We get our bullish break. They get taken out, the buyers. We get maybe something like that. We trace. And then we just break below there. Either minor break or major break would be even better. Take that out and get the long move. This would be the break, of course. High, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Bullish break, bearish break, lower high, lower low, break, return, long. That will be entry zone. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. Not sure if this is the right call to make because I'm usually not going that intricate, but can give it a try, why not? Essentially, we have that high that led to a low. We reached back into premium pricing, took out internal range liquidity over here. Still got that up there though, but yeah, reached back into that. Very good. Can literally draw price and just go complete crazy with it. I will mark out everything on here. I'm just gonna tag along with it real quick because it's fun to do. These are all the breaks. Then we took it out. On that site. Okay, so this is useless. Sorry. Got carried away there. But essentially, we've got two things going on here. We've got that area with that wick, but we can't ignore that we have a high, a low, a lower high, and a potential lower low. We return to premium pricing and then a continuation to the downside. So if you don't get an entry drill here, no worries, because we just wait for the area but low where we can look for our entry drill and long. Yeah, and that's what I'm looking at for you. Any fake ranges as of yet? We talk about structure. My bias is mixed, as I said, because my bias is not just based on everything that's bearish, but also on the fact that we broke below this low, and we are inside that demand zone. So overall, I'm looking at lower pricing, but intraday, I'm thinking about longing into the premium for then uh, to continue short. High time frame candles on wicks, very indecisive candles, not turnaround candles, just slow down candles and indecisive candles, not telling us much yet. Just that there is some buy pressure here coming into the market. When it's strong enough to hold, we don't know. Looking at lower time frame wicks, cover that as well. That 1 hour or that 50-minute one, it's even better. Took liquidity, so and on that bullish closure, indicating that we might get a turnaround, that there's a lot of bullish pressure in this area. And then I won't cover low time trades. And yeah, so we covered everything. GU, oh, like GU and EU are just so similar lately. I like that. Makes it much easier to read. PA. So we got previous daily highs. We've got previous daily lows. They are still intact. Asia low has already been taken out. So that's done. Asia lows, Asia highs. Yeah, pretty much same thing where we have high, low, lower high, lower low, potentially lower high that leads to a lower low. But also might get a move there. The thing is, yesterday, what I want to look at is if we got a move on DXY, on GU as well. No, there was no entry drill. Okay. So EU provided the move yesterday, GU didn't. But I want to keep an eye out on that, maybe even this area. Because if I zoom in, yeah, that's even more interesting. Got one there, but I'm interested in that one. Got 1, 2, now 3. So yeah, GU same, but lower time frame wise, like EU had that bearish structure, and then that break, bullish break, and another break with Asia high above here. GU doesn't have that, so we have a high, that too low, bullish break, and that's what we work with. This is what I meant. See, GU doesn't have that, but we can still work with this. Yeah. And the rest is just the same, really. We know the high time frames, slightly different with GU. We zoom out, it's just a bit more messy, but overall, we go down. Currently you have a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, and that's what we work with. Maybe even better to mark it out. What was the last color I used? Let me check. So green. I don't know why that one is green, but we're using green. So this one will be blue. Just because. High, low, a lower high, a lower low. Why did I mark out that lower low? Because price after that reached back into the premium. So whatever happens now, it's a valid low. And if we break below, this will be a valid high. High time frame candles, what do they look like? Same as on EU. Although this was an inside bar, and I think on EU that wasn't. Nope. But other than that, in the size of candles, might not get a move from here. from this. Why is it black? Oops. So yeah, let's see what happens today. Still in for the longs. If it doesn't happen from this area, we just look for the area below. And shorts, yeah, we had the opportunity there, but it's not my trade times, so I couldn't take any shorts. And now we have structure right there. We didn't get structure, and I don't trade New York either, but that over here was just high that led to low. And now we have high, low, lower, high, lower, low. So structure to work with. This was the short area, didn't get that. So now we look for longs from below the old low or from this area, which is trickier. It's again against this trend, but overall, it might be a nice play. So yeah, that's it for today. Maybe a case study later today. Maybe I should do a daily recap. It's been a while since I did that. And go over all the price action. They're quite messy as far as I can remember because I go over everything and look at everything, but might be nice as well. But kind of a busy day, so we'll see. Catch you guys in the market. Wish you guys good luck and peace out.